On Facebook here this morning for the winter weather that we see pushing through the area right now as we look live from our Bordner City camera. This is the one on our tower. You can see visibility is way down as the snow continues to move through the downtown loop. Our temperatures are in the single digits here this morning. 2 up at KCI, 1 downtown, 0 in Marshall, and -1 up in St. Joe here this morning. And we are starting to see a few problems on the highways. I'm counting, I think, 4 accidents not too far from downtown. This one is going to be, I believe that's southbound, but let me just double check that for you. Yeah, southbound I-35 near Armour 210. You can see a couple of lanes out there. Again, we're seeing light traffic for your Sunday morning, so no big backups, but definitely starting to see a few problems on the interstates and highways with this snow moving through. It's a light powdery snow as we're seeing single-digit temperatures, and again, wind chills are in that -15 to -20 below range. Here is the system that's bringing us our snow here this afternoon or this morning. Maybe start to lighten up here in just a little bit as you can see kind of the back edge of this system down here between Wichita and Emporia with a little bit of additional snow down there towards central Kansas. It's going to be heading our way today as well. I think we see snow for most of the day on and off into the evening hours. Again, we're not the only ones dealing with this here today as well. There's this big area of pink and blue and purples of winter weather advisories, of winter storm warnings, of wind chill warnings that are in effect for a lot of the middle of the country here, as you can see from Ohio down through Texas and then back up through Colorado into Wyoming. And I mean, again, I think it's most of the state of Oklahoma is encompassed by a winter storm warning, as is Arkansas, most of Texas, and most of Louisiana. Again, for us, 2 degrees with a north wind at 12 miles an hour makes it feel like 15 below outside, and our visibility is really down because of that falling snow as well. Looks like a mile visibility, less than half a mile in Olathe, a little bit less than that down in Harrisonville. Farther up to the northeast, it gets a little bit clearer. Not going to budge too much in terms of temperatures today. 1 or 2 degrees is about all she is going to muster out for today, with that snowfall sticking around into the early hours of this evening. And so wanted to give you your little Valentine's Day forecast, of course, because you're going to be celebrating at home with that special someone. Snow in the forecast. We're going to call for the cuddle alert tonight, and 00 for your temperature. Very cold outside here as we get through this evening, and the cold weather sticks around with us again tomorrow as well. Going to put a KCTV5 weather alert on tomorrow as well because of a chance of snow in the morning. And look at these temperatures. 9 below, 7 below tomorrow as well. I'm going to go ahead and log on to the Facebook stream over here. So if you guys have any questions about the weather or anything, you can drop them in the comments, and I will try to get to them as we go throughout this little live stream here. Oh, there I am. Light snow in Cole Camp, thank you. Prayers for the homeless, preach. Snowing in Clinton since 6 a.m., yep. Our campground is outside of Tightwad, and I love telling people I have to run to Tightwad. I do appreciate the Tightwad stories. I've got a few of those myself as well. None suitable for sharing on Facebook. All right, let's keep going. All right, I wanted to talk a little bit about these record cold temperatures because we could be in record-breaking territory here in the next couple of days. So the record for today is 4 below 0. We do have a forecast for 4 below 0. We might hit that later on this evening. We'll just have to see how things shake out. But then tomorrow morning, the record is from back in 1936 at 6 below. We forecasted 9 below for tomorrow morning. You saw that on our day planner for Monday. And then some really cold air arrives with the possibility of scooting some of the clouds out of here Monday night with some lighter winds and some snowpack on the ground. Really could set us up for some very cold temperatures on Tuesday morning, such like 15 below 0, which would pretty much take care of that record back in 1979 of 8 degrees. A little bit of a warm up there on Wednesday. Finally get to some daytime lows that are back on the positive range of the thermometer. All right, forecast track. Here's the snow moving through today. Again, most of the snow I think is going to fall to the southeast of town. I think most of us within the 435 loop might see an inch or 3 of snowfall for today. Another round comes through tomorrow. This is 8 a.m. on your President's Day, so around the morning drive, which I think will be a little bit less tomorrow for the President's Day. I know some folks will have the day off. And then the clouds start to clear here overnight, again paving the way for those potential record-breaking temperatures. Here's your snowfall amounts. Again, this is 1 to 2 inches by midnight tonight for most of us within the 435 loop here. And again, you can see the higher amounts down to our south. And this is that real fine powdery snow. Not good for making snowballs or snowmen. Sorry, kids, but the weather's cold enough. You probably shouldn't be spending a whole lot of time outside anyway. A little bit more on top of that tomorrow. So when all said and done, by Tuesday late night, Clinton may see 3 to 4 inches of snow, and again within the 435 loop, I think it's a 2 to 3 inches for us here, maybe a little bit more on top of that. And then again, Security Bank 7-day forecast here is just those cool temperatures on tap for the next few days. But if you get through Monday and Tuesday, good news, a little bit of a warm-up begins here. Wednesday, we should be close to 20. Thursday, 20 degrees. Friday, close to freezing. And then Saturday, getting up close to 40 degrees outside, which will be nice because I can't think of the last time we had a high temperature above freezing. We have 61 comments, so let me jump down here and say hello. How much snow are we going to get? Numbers, please. I think 2 to 3 inches by tomorrow noon, Jessica. Let's see what else. When is the warm weather coming back? Well, if warm weather is 40 degrees, I think by Saturday we may get some 40 degrees. So glad we went to the store yesterday. Yeah, I know a lot of people were at the store when I stopped on my way home from work yesterday. What will be the temperature and the guesstimate accumulation for 4 a.m. on Monday morning? I think 4 a.m. on Monday morning, it's going to be about 7 below zero, and depending on what side of town you're in, less amounts to the north side of town. Southeast could see 2 to 3 inches of snow by Monday morning. Snow into Snowdo. I like that, Rachel. Shout out to my people over in DeSoto. We are in Texarkana, Texas, and it's sleeting as of right now. Yeah, Texas has a little bit warmer temperatures down there, so there is a layer of warm air in the atmosphere, and it's causing some icing and some sleet down there. Light snow over in Lake Lotawana. Okay. Fill your gas tanks. Yes. If you haven't started your car in the last couple of days, if it's just kind of been sitting out in the parking lot, you might want to go out there and start it today so you're not stuck without a vehicle tomorrow, because again, it's going to be even colder on Monday morning and Tuesday morning. Snowing in Shawnee. I gave you some numbers. What are the roads like? Sharon, we're starting to see a few accidents on the interstates and highways here this morning. Let's see, I'll just do a quick refresh over here, and I see is a crash at I-35 and Mission Road, 670 past Central over in KCK. Northlanders, heads up, there's a crash southbound I-35 Armour 210, and then one in the northeast corner of the downtown loop, just northbound I-35 before Front Street. So if you're headed up to the Northland from downtown, heads up there. Those are the only crashes I see right now on the Scout system. Everything else looks like it's going okay, but I think visibility is going to be an issue with some blowing snow. And then, so it might be tough to see in front of you. And then within that blowing snow, lighter snow again is blowing around in between the lanes and getting over in the shoulder areas of the highways could cause some issues. Make it warmer, please. I would if I could. How many days under freezing by Friday? A lot. I'm coming home today from Iowa. What time is the snow moving out? The snow is going to stick with us for most of the day today into tomorrow morning. I think tomorrow by noon it will be pushing off to our northeast. So if you're coming in from Iowa, you may start to see a little bit more snow there. Hello from Osceola. Bring me some cheese. I do need to go to Osceola cheese sometimes. I drove past it all the time on 13 Highway, but I've never stopped. Okay, Blue Springs. Blue Springs, I think over on the east side of town, going to get 2 to 3 inches of snow. Osceola cheese is the best. See, our technical director agrees with me. Will it kill the ticks? I don't know. I hope so. I hate ticks. Got to drive to St. Louis on Monday night. Will the roads be clear? Depends on how well MoDOT treats them. But the snow should be done, I hope, by early afternoon on Monday. So I hope your trip to St. Louis should be fine. Weathermen don't know how much snow, LOL. We will know when it's over. Well, there you go. It is supposed to be in the 40s next week. Really seems like Paola has nearly 2 inches of fresh snow already. Well, it's coming down at a pretty good clip. It wouldn't surprise me if the temperature is supposed to be higher than today and Monday. How will it be the coldest day? It's the overnight low that's going to be the really cold part of the day. Snowing in Wichita, still snowing in Ottawa. Again, south of the metro is going to pick up a little bit more snow than folks north of the metro. All right, I hope that helps, guys. Again, be safe out there. It's very chilly. Wind chill in the area of -15 to -20 right now. And then overnight tonight into Monday, and then overnight Monday into Tuesday, we could be in the really dangerous range of 20 to 30 below wind chills. And again, our temperature could drop down, especially on that Monday into Tuesday, near 15 below on Tuesday morning, excuse me. So just want you to be safe. Get out, start your car a couple times. If you haven't done that, just make sure it's warm and ready to go. Let it warm up a little bit before you drive it, and take care of those batteries and stay warm. All right, and we will be here on KCTV5 coming up. We'll do another little cut in here in between CBS Sunday Morning and Face the Nation, and continuous Facebook Lives as warranted here as this little winter weather continues to move through the metro. Again, stay safe and stay warm.